Hey y'all, what's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good. I know I am. Now we back, Jack, and we live with it. All right, all right. Y'all know I had to end that little first live right because I had something to do. I had to do a little pickup. Check this out, gang. I'm gonna pick up where I left off at. Cause boy, I'm on they ass. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna wait till everybody get in this job. All right. Look, gang, check this out. In the Rasheem Carter cave, when I was trying to, you know what I'm talking about, like pinpoint the location and stuff, cause I would listen to everybody's story when they was talking about it, like, yeah, they said his phone pinged in Clear Creek, right? Right? This Taylorsville. We gonna do the outline of Taylorsville again. And y'all know Clear Creek is right here in this area, this big old spot right here. Right? Cause you even see Clear Creek, they got Clear Creek Church. You know what I'm saying? You got all these trails here. So they said this where the phone ping. So I was like, well, it gonna have to be in this area. Then I had recently just found out reading another article of his remains. Where I go to right here. His remains was found off Highway 37, because that's why I want to know where they found the remains at. Keep this in mind. I'm thinking where the phone was talking about Clear Creek right here. This north. This going up north. Right? Here go Highway 37. And his body was found right outside of it, meaning that his body gonna be somewhere in this wooded area. To the left or to the right. Not too far from her. So it's two locations, gang. Cause check this out. Listen to this.
Welcome to The Factor Uncensored. A murder in Mississippi is now on the radar of federal investigators. This comes as an autopsy of the victim, Rasheem Carter, revealed he was beheaded. Beheaded. The 25-year-old was last seen alive in October. Now, parts of his body were found in the woods a month later, and another haunting detail. His family says Carter went to the local police department and reported being scared for his life. He believed a group of white men were following him. My next guest has been intimately involved in this case. Joining me now, Ben Crump law investigator, author Silky Slim Reed.
Now pay attention to this story. gang. We got two locations where body parts was found at. Remember that. And I'm gonna show y'all something so cold on the map, gang. We gonna do like the feds would do, right? We gonna go in center Taylorville. We know where the police station at. We know he was here last seen in this area, right? At the Dollar Tree, you know what I'm talking about? Boom, 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 boom. So you mean to tell me his body and remains was found on Highway 37, and which is right here? That's the main street where the food market is. And this mama said she ain't heard nothing else from him. You know what I'm saying? She was like, drop the location because she finna have her friend girl go down there pick him up. So somebody came in here, cause here go the food market, here go the Dollar Tree / Family Dollars. Right here. So you mean to tell me this what his location was? So they must have lured him or caught up with him. Cause here goes the gas station he was in and out of. And this is Highway 37. Right at the corner at this motherfucker. So when I zoom out that John, turn around. And we going south. See that? Go all the way here. Cause remember, this gonna be the convenient this Dollar General right here. Remember when I was first like, here go a Dollar General right here, so he could have been at this job or something, you know what I'm saying? But now we know he was. But make a long story short, he had to come down this way. If your remains is found in the wooded area right outside of Taylorville, and then make it so bad, I want to know what they really, what, you know, like when it comes to the body and the flesh. Cause we know he didn't even have skins on the skeleton, but they said his body was bad decomposed. They brought him back in bone skeletons, right? So I was like, damn, in the wooded area, here goes some wooded area. So who would need a dirt cam or a dirt trail? Cause I'm quite sure ain't nobody in the hood gonna be having no dirt trails. I mean, no dirt cameras and shit in the backyard. Let's think smart. But who would need a dirt trail? Let's go outside this job. Start it off. You ain't got to start off from right here. I say let's start it off from right here in case they hunt me. So look, let's go down. Boom, boom, boom. We in the wooded area. So let's keep scrolling. I know farmers got to be on the lookout to cause this a farm. I don't know what kind of farm it is, but it's a ranch. It's a ranch. So that means this would be a privately ranch. Oh, there go a little herd right here. It look like he got a little herd right there. So you gonna need cameras and deer trail. You know what I'm talking about? Because you gotta protect your livestock. And look at that, go look. What y'all think, gang? Because when I tried to, because y'all want to know what else I discovered when it comes to the pictures. Hold on, let me show y'all the pictures right quick. Hold on. I be bad. I gotta pull these pictures up. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. I need to pull that picture up. Now look at this picture, gang. Now y'all see this? Don't even pay attention to him. Look what's right in front of him. If I'm not mistaken, bruh, that's y'all see this little tripod thing right here. This look like a hunting device that when you hunt for deers, they sit in these little coops. You know what I'm saying? High on the trees and call the deers and stuff. And he's standing right in front of a deer cam. If you any hunting man could tell you that probably it is right there. Cause what you do, you climb on the middle of it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all get what I'm saying? You climb and you had your hunting gear on. You know what I'm talking about? I might need to show y'all a couple of videos. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's right in front of a tripod. And it made sense. This a dirt trail. You would have everything set up, this private property. And it's right here by a farm. So then when I decided to look more deep into it, and if y'all thinking about a hunting game, that's probably why he got his shirt off with the 2x4. It ain't even no telling. But look, so let's just say if he in this area, cause this where the farm at, right? And listen to what he said.
It's just mind-blowing to see this kind of case happening, Arthur. And it's my understanding he last talked to his mother on the phone October 1st, and he warned her he was saying that there were some issues with his employer, right?
Yes, with his employer, and then he said that 3 trucks of white men had started following him, and then he texted his mom saying that if anything happened to me, so-and-so has something to do with it. He have these men trying to kill me. And then he was also caught on a deer camera in the woods with a large stick on his shoulder, and his shirt was ripped off of him, and he had bruises on him. So someone was after him, and someone was chasing him.
It sounds like a hunt.
Yes,
Their hunt
was after him, and someone was chasing him.
It sounds like a hunt.
Yes,
they're hunting.
They're hunting him. That's right.
Now y'all see the stands on here? Now look at the stands. You got all different kinds of models, right? And just imagine that camera gonna have to be posted on the tree. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't just sitting on those stands. You know, you got to have them in trees and stuff. So if you just look at all the stands, this one looks something similar to it. Y'all see what I'm saying? Payal, that's probably why he got a stick. And keep this in mind. I know they got guns. They gonna have guns. So he picking up a stick, and that's the only thing he got to defend himself. So at this point, I'm trying to see, cause his phone, he already been in the struggle. He lost the shirt. He dirty. He got bruises on him. Now he in the woods. Know what I'm saying? Walking where, cause normally what you do is jump on top of this tripod with your hunting gears on and wait patiently, cause you already done put out baits and shit for the deer to lure them in there. You know what I'm talking about? You bring them out. You got the hunting call for the deer. You know what I'm saying? Sounding like ducks. They could hunt ducks, quails, everything out here. Yeah, hunting rifles. And then they would give it away too. What kind of bullets if he was shot with it, cause he'll be getting shot with hunting rifles. There'll be a different there that really exposed to kill him. Like, nah, this ain't no assault rifle. He had some goddamn shotgun. And keep in mind, them guns they got, they gonna be for hunting and shit. So they can look at the model, you know what I'm talking about, of the bullet, be like, yeah, he made for deer hunting, bird shots. Did he get hit with slugs or bird shots? You know what I'm talking about? Or 20 gauge, anything. So I look at this and think about this. Cause this word is wooded in. And then he on the farm. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm finna get to. I don't know what kind of farm they got over there. It could be pigs, hogs. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Whatever it is, they big in the motherfucker right here. And it look like this where he probably, I don't know, them, no, nah, them man, they look like this where they be feeding them at or something. I don't know, could be something on the ground. They won't let me zoom in on. I don't know what it is, but it's a farm. It could just be growing something. Oh shit, here go to this private property. This a fucking house. Let me see, can I go in there, mama? Let me look in the driveway. There's an entrance to the house. It's a ranch. Oh, they got cows out here. I knew I wasn't tripping. So now you would think about, well, how his bones would get so clean. You right in the right spot for this shit. Cause this a farm, they know how to do that butchering, skin the meat off the bones. I don't know, gang. What y'all think? I want to know what else he got on the farm. Cows, let's see. Cause he damn near sure gonna need. Might got hogs out here and there, motherfucker dying. I wanna know, do he got some hogs? He probably got it locked down somewhere. So look, since we in this area, right? This will be the side street, cause you know on the next street over gonna be Highway 37. Right here. This Highway 37 right here. So boom, he in the wooded area. He would have had to made it right up in here. Boom, boom, boom. Did he cross the street? Or did he come through this way? Could be over here. Cause let's think about it. If he down here in this area, man, I just wish I could just pinpoint it. South of Taylorsville, Highway 37, so he gonna be pinging right up in here. Cause it was all the wooded areas. What y'all think? Should I go down, go up a little bit? Cause one thing ain't gonna be too far off Highway 37, I know that much. Cause let's start from the top of the city, which will be right here, right at the gun line. So boom, when he came down here, did it start it from right up in here? Then he'll be running. It gotta be a little deeper if you're gonna be hunting, cause ain't nobody gonna stop and hunt right there. So that's too close to the street. If I go down, yeah, this like a good area to hunt. Right up in that patch. Cause you got the Root Creek and all that old shit right there. So I'm quite sure if he owned that land, so he must own all this. So all this his land then. Cause you can tell by his landscape of. So I know they ain't come running up and through here. And I know he ain't gonna jump on the farm and go through this way. So it had to start from either here, from right up in here, could have ran him on the road, came down this way, but now it's still a dirt trail. We need to find out. Yeah, this could be a little bit something like this. Yeah, this could hunt right up in here. Yeah. It could be somewhere up in here, gang. But here go a street. We'll leave because somebody got something out here. Shit, I see one white truck. Is this another white truck? Cause 9 times out of 10, they gonna have, man, they gonna have plenty trucks in the yard, plenty cars and shit. Cause you know they gonna keep plenty cars and shit. Let me look at this and look. Cause this right in the woods. This deep in the woods made me think, what really going on? Well, you got something going on. Then your driveway, damn. Then your shit curved all the way to here. You got another house. So I just want to see number white trucks. All right. Hold on. So this is a company of so boom. So you come through that way, Highway 28, come through. But look how Highway 28 can. And the mama said that's where his body was found off Highway 28. I thought it was north, but it's south. And it leads you right in the midst of it. You see what I'm saying? So boom, you go this way, come to a dead end, and then he turned into church. Oh. Oh, okay, I see I see this. Yeah, I see it now. So we right up in the right area, gang. So there'll be, you can go this way. Only the hunters would know. So this would be the spot. Cause look at all the signs, you know what I mean? Like right here, this gonna be a dead end. Take it right here. Oh, it leads you right into the woods. So all this running into the woods for the hunt game. So what we at exactly? Right south in Taylorville. Right between Highway 37 and Highway 28. Right here. So we never between here. According to where the body gonna be at. Zoom in. And here go all the trail routes to go to your hunting game. See that shit, gang? This is where the hunting trail comes. Now I just confirmed it because I did a boot trail. This the path and the hiking trail near Taylorville, Mississippi. Here go Highway 37. Y'all see that shit? And there go the city park, and this where the trail gonna be at. I don't know how to read that motherfucker. I don't know why they got these motherfuckers like that though. Then the remains were located off Highway 37 just south of Taylorville in the woods. So boom, since we know that, he'll be somewhere alone in this area because all these little swivelly Mars you see, this where you going into the wood to hunt your deers, your rabbits, or you whatever you want to hunt. You know what I'm talking about? You come in this junk, right? So boom, a hunter know about this, and got redneck all on this. So now this just south of Taylorsville. Cause here go Taylorsville right here, right? Just a little bit south, it ain't even too far from it. Cause it's all big as hell right up in this area. But remember, they found the phone pinging at Clear Creek. And that's where he come in there and say this shit.
Right, and he was seen on that deer camera, and that photo that was on that deer camera, even though they knew he was missing, was circulated through the town at a truck stop during breakfast time, and people were talking about it. And finally, we found out that he was hunted by someone, and you don't just make accusations about someone's trying to kill you and then come up dead. What's crazy about it is that the shaft on the first day ruled out foul play. We don't see any foul play. When his head was detached from his spinal cord.
How does that happen?
I don't know, man. It's Mississippi. It's Mississippi burning 2023. And we're on top of this 24/7. We haven't rested on this case. And think about this, that We've had this case since December, right after the remains were found in November, and couldn't get a news story broke on it. Only a couple of people would show up, only a couple of cameras would show up, so we couldn't get the story broke until now, once we had the images of the remains. And what the state was actually telling us is we're conducting an autopsy, so we're going to turn the body over to y'all as soon as we get through. So when they call and say that they were turning over the body, when I went to Mississippi and it was the size of a shoebox, I was like, what kind of sick joke is this?
Wow. And we're looking at exclusive pictures you've provided for us here. What are we looking at, Arthur, right now exactly?
That's the vertebrae.
Now check this out. Remember, the report said they found the remains right here. We confirmed it. South of Taylorville, not too far in the wooded area. Now we seen some of the hunting ground, right? So that's the remains where they found in that area, right? Keep that in mind.
Parts of the vertebrae. The other picture that you see, that's the skull that was inside of that box that I'm telling you about, and that is his skull. And we've never seen this type of decomposition on anybody, so we're trying to figure all of this out as we go along. Was any kind of substance used? What has him in the shape that he's at? Because it would actually take, we dig up mummies and there's still skin, there's hair. We don't have any of that.
That's the question I had for my producer. I'm like, how can you have a skull in that amount of time? And of course, this has been examined by the pathologist, the medical examiner, and they've positively identified him as this.
That's why some of the teeth were missing, because they used the root of the teeth to take DNA and match it to his mom's DNA. So it's positively him, no doubt about that. Now, also what happened is that last week, a whole separate set of remains have been found on another piece of property.
Separate individual?
Well, we're thinking that it's his remains, but they haven't done the DNA yet. It looked like with a...
Now y'all heard that? So that means if they didn't even get all the body parts from the first scene and they suspected that's his remains on another private property, that means they had to butcher that man on site. Then go to another private property, and who will ride on other people's private property? And his camera's gonna be everywhere, you know what I'm talking about? Because that's them people, you know what I'm talking about? That's their land, that's their property. I don't think all of them might have cameras, you know what I'm saying? But
case that, because we hadn't had the publicity that we had now, looked like they would have jumped right on it to try to find out if this was other parts of his remains. But as of today, they say that they haven't tested it for DNA yet.
Wow,
why not? Time's still ticking. Why not you didn't test the remains? So now you got the police trying to dodge the investigation. They really ain't put no effort into it because this case could be solved just like that. Ain't even no conspiracy theories about it. Everybody know who done it. We just need to see their faces, who names on them, whoever he named in the text message he gave his mama. Boom. Cause check this out. Why would his phone would be pinging around that Kirkley? Cause Smith County, cause this is Smith County, right? Cause this Smith County road. That's why the police got involved in Smith County, right? So this way I'm looking at the map. The last place when the mama did their investigation, he made it to the police department that morning. about 5:30, 6 o'clock. He walked straight down the street to the food market. Cause Dollar Tree ain't gonna be open yet. So he'll be hanging around here, you know what I'm talking about? And this would be down there like a truck stop. I want the trucks will come here. Right, gang? Think about that, cause what that dude just said, it was a talk of the town at the truck stop. And remember, this where he gonna hang out at the most. You looking for somebody going down in the street. The first person you finna be jumping on is one no 18-wheeler. Hey, bro, you going down? Yeah, I'm going down yonder. Yeah, man, let me catch that little magic guy work, man. You just drop me out right at the county line. I can walk from there. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so he walked down the police station. The police station is right down the street. Then soon when the store opened up, this store got to open up between the hours of 9 or 10 o'clock. That's why he went into that store, because check this out. If he seen them folk coming, he gonna go in this store. Boom, boom, boom. Then the lady said, yeah, when he was in this store, it was people, he got agitated, something. Somebody came in here and demanded him. That's when the family came down there and said they saw this on video, and it was around 10 something. 10:13, I think 10:17. And that's where they last seen to make. Cause remember, this where he dropped the location for his mama friend to pick him up. All right. So boom, nobody didn't hear from him again. Now you right here at Highway 37. So think about it. What would have happened between the hours of 10? After 10:30, after that time. Because now you're going to have him on video in the woods at 4:32 p.m. 4:32 p.m. gang. That's when he gonna be. So that means he was just at the Dollar Tree at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. This 6 hours later. It ain't no telling what he done ran through in the woods. Cause you don't know where you going. You picking up the stick. You gotta pick up a stick now. You gotta defend yourself. Now you on a hunting trail. Then you got 3 trucks. So it's finna be, and you know they know how to, you know when they hunt, you like actually prey to them. They know how to cut you off, you know what I'm saying, to carry you in. So you ain't gonna have, they gonna surround you coming in, bruh. Everybody got a kill shot. That's probably why they had to get rid of everything, cause you know what I'm saying, cause of the bullet wound. You want to keep that in mystery, cause you know what I'm saying. You don't want to find a body with no bullet wound or a stab wound. Cause check this out, they had to torture him. I wouldn't even be surprised. They probably were butchering that man still alive. You already got him in the woods, and nobody don't even know you back there. But this camera might caught everything. So look, this at 4:42. So when the mama said, when they went to the Dollar Tree, I guess they synced the footage. Once they synced the footage, they got the timestamp on there. So how from right here, start from right here, this last location, anybody seen him? Did he walk? Because now we know he got to be heading in this direction. Because this is where the first remains was. They said go south, Highway 37, right outside of Taylorville. So once you go down, we gonna come up to, you know what I'm saying, a little private ranches and wooded areas. I don't know how far to go down, but since we know that, damn, that's a big 6 hour time gap. That's probably why the police said, yeah, he got dehydrated. That explain him running. And how would you know that he dehydrated? Oops. And nobody ain't did the autopsy report yet. So you had full knowledge that that man was running and out of breath. And you knew what the cause of death would be, you know what I'm talking about? Or you knew how it happened. Cause why would you miss it? Yeah, he got tired in the wood to hydrate. So you just really told me what he was doing then. Running from somebody? Or running from an animal or something? So that's a 6 hour gap. You gonna be tired. You in the woods, you don't know which way you going for one thing. And check this out. You don't even know which way you going. So think about this. If you look at it like this, you right outside of Taylorville. You walking down this street, now you know they could be following him, and boom, he could have turned off this little side street. Hit a trail over here, boom, could have jumped over here, jumped in the woods, got lost, didn't know where to go. Now you gotta grab sticks. You don't even know where you went. But you cut this radar on, right? You running 6 hours now, and they with you, in the wood with you. So it could be over here. Look at the big wooded area, gang. 6 hours, ain't no telling how far he done ran all the way down here. That's why it makes it hard to pinpoint what, like, well, damn, what would be the body at? Cause here go the farm right here. Remember, this is where the farm at. This is all, you know what I'm saying, the farm shit. Now here go the farm right here. This is all his shit. He could probably own that too. Ain't no telling. So boom. We know the body ain't gonna be this way. Might be over here. It ain't no tip now because he gonna have to cross the river. So that's a no-no. He gonna be right up in here or to right up in here. 6 hour game. And then you hear this shit.
Incredible, just unbelievable. So you also sent us another photo with a female that you're standing there with.
That's his
and you're
mother.
looking at the remains. Let's show that photo.
That's his mother.
How has she been, and just imagine a mother looking at your.
Do the man even got his rib cage? Now, if they took the rib cage, he must have broken ribs and everything. Man, it's like the all his organs gone. You know what I'm talking about? All his organs gone. You don't know if he died from gunshots, cardiac arrest. You know what I'm talking about? They could have tortured that man. Cause he lost his shirt. He could have been fighting in the woods and probably got an upper hand on him. Cause this image look like to me her. This is what this image look like to me. He had to got an upper hand on them. If you lost your shirt and got and bruises on you, got time to pick up the stick, he probably whooped one of them niggas, bro. You see what I'm saying? And got DNA on them. Cause if he got bruises, bro, they need to find, have anybody else been in the fight? One of those white boys could have had a black eye. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody finna be fucked up. He could have hit a nigga in the head with that stick and bust him up clean open. I'ma tell y'all something. Everybody ain't going, bro. Everybody ain't going. That let me know you done fought your attacker off and you got on down and you looking in the direction where you last seen your attacker at. And you right in front of a deer cam. So you looking at your attacker. I don't know if this picture could be Photoshop game. I don't know. I wouldn't even put it surprised. I'm trying to see if everything gonna look consistent. So boom, I'm thinking that he was like, well, let me chill in front of this well cam, and maybe he in his mind he thinking like the owner will get a message. Cause remember, listen to what this man said. Everybody know this Nikki camera. They got Nikki name on it, John. And listen to, and then look what Nikki did with the photo. Watch this, gang.
Autopsy of the victim, Rasheem Carter, revealed he was beheaded to the local police department and reported being scared for his life. Investigator Arthur Silky Slim Reed, it's just mind-blowing to see this kind of...
Y'all just watch what he finna say about Nikki Cam. Guess what Nikki first did when she got the video? We got the screenshot. So we know Nikki got the full video, right? So if we thinking he running from somebody, what would you think that video gonna show? Why they ain't released the video? Why they just gave us a screenshot? See what I'm saying? He could have been in the camera thinking he got a microphone, man, to be like, help me. Can y'all help me, please? I need some help, man. He could have said his last moments there. But watch this, though.
Case happening, Arthur. And it's my understanding he last talked to his mother on the phone October 1st, and he warned her. He was saying that there were some issues with his employer, right?
Yes, with his employer. And then he said that 3 trucks of white men had started following him. And then he texted his mom saying that if anything happened to me, so-and-so has something to do with it. He have these men trying to kill me. And then he was also caught on a deer camera in the woods with a large stick on his shoulder, and his shirt was ripped off of him, and he had bruises on him. So someone was after him, and someone was chasing him.
It sounds like a hunt.
Yes.
They're hunting him.
They're hunting him, that's right. And he was seen on that deer camera, and that photo that was on that deer camera, even though they knew he was missing, was circulated through the town at a truck stop during breakfast time, and people were talking about it. And
what a coincidence. Go back to where he was snatched at. No wonder why everybody would be talking about it at the truck stop early in the morning. Come on, gang. And he just said this shit, they knew he was missing, but this picture was circulating before the police even. Come on, bruh. Man, they probably shared the video with certain motherfuckers. Man, them folk got video of a murder, bruh. And the whole town talking about it. Man, them folk got video of a murder. Cause that ain't the only trail camera he got. How many more cameras he got? It would have showed what really happened. See what I'm saying, gang? Man, we need to dig a little more deep in this. Cause this is where he was last seen that at a truck stop. So this person, Nikki, had to be the one to go to this truck stop. So Nikki is familiar at the truck stop. So now you link Nikki to the truck stop, cause that's where you go and hang out and talk shit at. And Nikki is a homie. They're just like me in the hood, right? I'm in the hood, you know what I'm talking about? And you got an op come in the neighborhood, try to holler at a girl. We like, man, bro, what you doing over here, bro? No, bro, you ain't check in or nothing. You ain't finna go in no corner store and get nothing out of there. Ain't nobody finna hide you in there. You finna run up in that store. Yeah, nigga, you finna come up out there, John. And guess what the store owner say, man? Look, y'all gotta take this shit outside my store. I see that all the time, right? But you just say, I snatch somebody out the store, boom, 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 take him to the park, murk him, bam, bam, bam. Now he in the park for a month. And everybody talking about it at the store. Guess who will be doing the talking? And then somebody from the neighborhood come to the store like, look, I got the screenshot. Oh, I got the video. Because you know they were showing the video on their phone. Look, here the video right here. It showed everything. So boom, whatever happened, they went south. But why would his phone would be pinging on Highway 37 leading to where? Clear Creek. Cause right up in here gonna be Clear Creek. And watch this. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Yeah, right up in here. Right up in here gonna be Clear Creek. Now look at the radius. It's the exact same distance, right? Outside of Taylorville where they found the first remains. So why would his phone would be pinging at Clear Creek then? Is this where they found the other body parts at? Cause they did, ain't no wild animal did this shit. And it's off Highway 37. So do the suspect stay here in this area? Cause these fools got good jobs now. They got good jobs. So yeah, and they comfortable with going in no wood. Cause look how you can end up in the woods right up in here at Clear Creek. So somebody know these trails off the back of their hand. And black folks, and then look, black folks hunt too, bro. So them rednecks ain't the only ones that come through this job. Cause I can tell you, all you gotta do is holler at one of them folks that stay in the community, in the neighborhood that's black, be like, bro, let me holler at you right quick. You a hunter? One of them old schools, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta holler at one of those old schools. Ask him, cause he gonna have a bunch of hound dogs and all this, cause if he hunt, he gonna hunt the same thing they hunt. And he gonna go on the same trail they gonna go on. And he'll damn near tell you who owned the property. Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you can ask permission of the property owner. If it's private property, that's why you need hunting license. Because they'll tell you how to, you know what I'm saying. So, boom. So this is what I got out the deal. You was staying in the hotel at hotel, right? Cause you working on the road. You working at a temporary service. All right. The body of the missing man was located in Smith County Sheriff Department on Tuesday, November the 2nd. So that's right up there by Clear Creek. According to Joe, the body has been believed to be the remains. So look, now the phone pinged at Clear Creek. So either way it goes, the phone pinged at Clear Creek. The remains were found south of Taylorsville. And the other investigators said they found some more remains on another property. So I don't know where that's at. So now we might be dealing with 3 locations on 3 different kind of properties. All right. According to Smith County, Joe Houston, the body found is believed to be the remains of Carter, right? Houston identified near the body received as a Vicksburg address. Somebody went through his wallet because they used his chime card on the 4th. Remember that. The reports of him missing on October 4th. So when they found the report on the 4th, then when somebody was using his chime card. So he must have some money on his chime card. Look, 3 trucks, 3 locations. And they'll make sense on it, young goat. Cause I found the location that I found 3 fucking trucks on the private property, bro. I ain't lying. Right up there near Clear Creek. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. So look, Carter been working a temporary job, a temp job in Taylorville, and has been traveling back and forth from Lower Mississippi, where he stayed at a motel, right? That's why they trying to say he was last seen at the motel on October the 2nd. Remember that? That's where he was last seen at a hotel. He was last seen on here. They got him. He was last seen in Taylorville. But when I went to her, they saying he was last seen at the hotel in Laura in Mississippi. So always be aware of who be putting a narrative out there, right? Cause this finna help break this shit. Cause they found him in the wooded area. about 21 miles away in Taylorsville. Y'all see how they try to use the trickery of the word? Putting it 21 miles away in Taylorsville. Alongside Carter family being crumpled live. Let me go back to this. Where his remains at. So boom, right here. They learned actually he was last seen in the town of Taylorsville. He was working at a temp service in Smith County, traveling back to Lower Mississippi to Taylorville and his daily work. Now you look at the route. He gonna have to take Route 28 from Lower Mississippi to come here in Taylorville. Remember what his mama said about what his coworker told him, right? Hold on, where I'm at. All right, I told four of his family, you know what I'm saying, went to Laura Police Department, and remember the pictures is already circulating in Taylorsville. Nikki camera, right? And that's the big truck, big talk at the truck stop where he was last seen there. Right there by Dollar Tree and everything. So they understand that the last time you was seeing him was in Lower Mississippi at the hotel. Houston explained it. So he tried to put it out like, well, the last time we seen him at a hotel. So they must went to their surveillance footage, because even though somebody picked him up and brought him to Taylorville anyway. So we need to find out who we really rolled with. That co-worker dude, right? He brought him back up there. So Houston said the investigation further to the light when locating the landowner brought attention to them a photograph that was captured on a trail camera. Now I know it's gonna be motion sensor. So it's gonna be a video. And it's gonna be screenshots. And watch this. It's gonna be other cameras too. Other cameras. So if they got other cameras and you walking on private property, I'm quite sure it's gonna be other cameras on the house or something that would have caught some of this shit. It's more cameras of an interest or something. So boom, he worked a bunch of different leading to up to nowhere planned it out, and the last week the landowner had retrieved pictures from his game camera. I don't like why they even put game on that John. Picture on his game camera. The picture was from October 2nd, where it showed Mr. Carter on camera. Based off the trail camera picture, he began to search there. Search the area where the trail cameras are located. So why they got game cameras and trail cameras? Let y'all know it's probably it's different cameras out there, bro. Was located several days with no results. So they searched for several days, no results. So they came out with dogs from the North Mississippi cadaver dogs, which to continue to search the area. And it remained located. They continued to search the area and believe they found the remains. And they were also able to identify some of the factors and property that we know it's his that he said, right? And they found all this shit, property too. He missing his chime card, but he got an ID and all that, so they recognize the ID. Where his clothes at? Where his drawers at? His socks? Where his pants at? And his shoes. Did they have blood on them? Because we know he lost the shirt. So did they give the mama the clothes? Because at this point, they ain't saying nothing about the clothes. They just said they identified factors in property. So they must couldn't find no clothes if they couldn't get no DNA off the fabric. And they said there was no foul play. They don't need no reason to believe this is foul play. But I did the boot trail and I found out how you can get to this shit, right? 37.7, they gonna give you all the trails and shit. I need to put it on my different, I got this shit on the wrong flow mat. And then once you look at him, he look like that type of dude, bro. He look like that type of dude, bro. He gets into it with you, that everybody that's jumping in white trucks is your co-workers. Because it sounds like when it comes to the investigation, all the fingers are pointing at the co-workers. All the name dropping that Carter did. So the police didn't even want to take no statement, you know what I'm saying? For them, they're ready to talk to them on the phone. Why you didn't bring them in for questioning and have it already documented? Now you got other body parts and they finna reveal that them other body parts finna be his. So now you're gonna have to open up a federal investigation and look into it and see how this shit was racially motivated. They got this man all on the news concerned about death threats. He cared more about the death threats than he cared about justice. He want everybody to feel sorry for him, like, man, you know what I'm saying? And you got these people defending, because these people don't want, look. Bruh, look how many people that's really on live TV giving you the news and be racist as hell. Saying racist slur live on TV, like, oh, he said it. And then they got to go like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. It didn't come out the way it's supposed to mean. I wasn't meaning it that way. You know what I'm talking about? He making sure his neck covered up. I bet you got some kind of swastikas on his ass. You know what I'm talking about? He got some kind of graffiti on him. They gonna prove our case, bro. And then if this man got a stick and trying to fight off his attacker, I bet you he hit one on. He hit one on. And he got bruises on him. So it's gonna be DNA on the body. Cause you're gonna be fighting, tussling, sweating, scratching. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna be doing some everything. And you know that's what the police gonna look for what? DNA. So you got to remove all the skins, the body parts and all that. You got to figure out a way to make the skin, the way it decomposes like that. Look how smooth the bones. This is what they found the first time. No rib cage. They knew they didn't even have all the body parts. Even the police would look at this and be like, damn, it don't even show you what position he would have laid in. That's why it's most important to let the mama see how the body was laid before you even touch it. And then look at the neck area. Man, that man had to been hanged. Cause it's right at the root of the neck. And you can snap the neck like that. Cause when people commit suicide or hitman, when they strangle your ass, and if you put enough force on it, your neck can dislocate from your head. And that's how people die, cause they neck broke and it compress their nerves and all this and their airways and they can't breathe. And you know, until my ears gonna get to popping, blood coming out the eyes cause the pressure done built up, so blood gonna be seeping out the nose. It looked like they cleaned that man with some type of chemicals, bro. Your flesh is not finna do. Then I looked at, don't y'all know, man, the weather ain't even that bad for it to be like this. It ain't even the summertime. Then he in the woods, that body could have been preserved. To be honest with you, still identifiable and everything. You can still identify. No rib cage. Where his legs at? Did they boil it in acid or something? Damn, you just took the words out of my mouth. I said that exactly when you cause look, the bones is too clean. And look how they dislocated from each other. Even if I die in the fetus position, that's how my bones gonna die in the fetal position. If you see a dog, just say like, how many y'all don't walk to school before or walk to a store or seen a dog on the side of the street, been there for a couple of days, you done seen that, and you done seen the body, all this starting to shrink in, then the bone starts showing. It's still gonna come on, bro. It ain't like it gonna collapse. Don't it look like some type of acid wash, don't it? No meat on the bone. Then look how they all this like somebody knew how to butcher. If you're a hunter, you'll know all of these things, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause think about this. I go hunt my goddamn self. I ain't no stranger to it. I know how to butcher a whole fucking hog. Man, I know how to cut a chicken. I know how to dissect a squirrel, a bird, you know what I'm talking about? Duck and shit. Raccoon, all that. I'm talking about just like a person could do an autopsy on a human. I'm doing a goddamn autopsy on some fucking chicken. Cut that boy ass open and cut his ass into an 8-piece. What you want, dog or white nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I know how to cut, cause that's how you know how to cut a chicken. And the way you looking at it, somebody got knives and shit. Hillbilly like knives, redneck, cause they love knives and shit. chewing their tobacco and shit. I want to know, do he chew tobacco? He look like he chew tobacco. I don't know, he might don't. He look like he might chew a little snuff or something. So what they did is filleted whatever they got, they filleted the meat off the bone. And 9 times out of 10, if you a hunter and you a cooking motherfucker, you know how to get the meat off the bone. Think about spare ribs. Cause you gotta think about it, they might made multiple trips to her. Cause you got to do this shit on site. You got to do this shit on site, bruh. Ain't like they went home and did this shit. They did what they did. They had to come back. They probably came back multiple times. Oh, they probably did it right there. You know what I'm saying? For the whole, ain't no telling how long they was in that wood with that man. And when, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Then look at his head. I mean, that's
that I'm telling you about.
I mean, look at the head though. They ain't even have no tissue they could sample but his teeth. They had to pull some of his teeth out just to get whatever left in his teeth. They had to go in the root just to get the sample. Maybe they beat him so bad and had him so swole. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta think about the salt, cause you know there's gonna be a violent murder, so you know they was stopping the man head gonna be swole. You know what I'm saying about? He could have had broken arms and anything. Cause if you got broken legs, that's probably why you don't see all love. You have broken legs, yeah, you ain't got your legs. Broken ribs, So it's capitated from the hip. So you missing your whole chest, your whole rib cage, to your hip and your hip bone. And it look like you missing your legs. So where the foot? No foot? So how did the investigator would be like, well, damn, he ain't got all his body parts. It gotta be a murder. And then look, and I just thought about something too, gang. Y'all know hunters know a whole lot about taxidermy. Cause you know when they kill deers and shit, you know they save their heads and trophies and shit. You know they know to take the skin off the body and recreate the deer and hang it up on their living room wall. And this giving me those kind of vibes when I'm looking at this bone. Don't y'all agree? It's too fucking clean. You see what I'm saying? Cause you a hunter, I'm telling y'all, bro. Cause I know when I go hunting, you know when I go rabbit, we used to keep rabbit foot. You know what I'm talking about? We could keep a whole hog head when we go on hunt hogs and shit. We keep the whole head, cut the whole head off. That's how you make hog head cheese. That's hot sauce and all that. It ain't nothing but brains and eyes, you know what I'm saying? Anything from the head all crushed up with little bits and pieces of the meat. You know what I'm talking about? Grind up. So that's what they looking like to me. They giving me like them kind of vibes like, damn, somebody know what they doing when they come to cleaning the meat off the bone. And nine time out of 10, a hunter know how to, cause you know they say the furs and everything. We make all type of shit. You know they kill snakes and make snake belt. His body supposed to still been intact. It would show you what position he would be laying in. Cause that was the most important of the crime. So you always want to see what position that the body would be in. That's why they don't want, cause once the police get there, you know what I'm saying? They so low down and dirty, you know, they ain't gonna just try to put no F&E murder case and try to really solve them. Half of them ain't really just gonna try to solve them, really, because you got so many people that's racist that's on the force. The detectives and shit. They be racist as hell. So, you know, they ain't just finna just go out there and get you justice. You know what I'm saying about? No. Keep that shit goddamn it open case and let the state keep generating revenue for it. You know what I'm talking about?
Take, you know, we dig up mummies and there's still skin, there's hair. We don't have any
That's
of that
a question
here.
I had for my producer. I'm like, how can you have a skull in that amount of time? And of course, this has been examined by the pathologist, the medical examiner, and they've positively identified him as this.
That's why some of the teeth were missing, because they used the root of the teeth.
Hey, shit, you already know, don't it, love? Yeah, crush some red pebbles and some vinegar does what? See what I'm saying? Hey, what you say, CC? Uncle Cop and Grandpa did this shit. Man, you goddamn right. Man, the way I'm looking at it, that's why they need to take the mama to and let her see the whole crime scene. Cause at this point, you got to know how large the crime scene is. Cause keep this in mind, the whole wood's gonna have to become a crime scene. Cause guess what you're gonna have to do? If you think if they was in there just shooting, you had to walk the perimeter and find if you see bullet shell. You know what I'm talking about? Find all the shit. Go to everybody, see do they own guns and shit. What kind of gun you own? You licensed? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they be their son, nephew, and their grandpa. That's what they do. And they be deep. They got a deep ass family now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them folk got family. Hey, yeah, I know they even got access to chemicals and shit on the job. So they got everything they need when it come to acid. You know what I'm talking about? Any other disease, like nitrogen. You see what I'm talking about? what kind of other treatment they get? It's all kind of different kinds of sulfuric acid, lime salt. It's a whole lot of shit they can use to make their skin come off. Cause you gonna have DNA on it. Yeah, then now you got a case open. And so look, listen to what his boss said.
Looking for something new to do? Deliver with DoorDash. You'll keep your own hours.
We brought you the story of Rasheem Carter in Mississippi. He did a statement, and there were rape threats made against work with his attorney Marco Mera, who is joining us as well.
Now watch this, gang.
Live tonight. Luke, let me start with what's happened to you and your family and why you decided to get everybody and immediately go into hiding.
You know, after the national press conference, you know, all throughout the process of the.
Watch what he finna say about the police department. Cause now we need to find out what his address. Cause guess who gonna pay him a visit? Cause you know what, police ain't gonna go out their jurisdiction to talk to him. They gonna send the local authorities in, right? Watch this, what he said about the police. You know where the body found on private property. He fit the redneck description because this sucker even turning red on the camera, right?
Rasheem case and all, we, you know, I've continuously ever since he went missing have received calls and always receiving things, you know, via the internet and social media. But once the national press conference hit the news, it just got relentless. You know, we started getting death threats. You know, it started being accusations made toward my wife and my kids. And then it was just relentless. I mean, they would call me every minute, every 2 minutes. They'd leave me messages until my voicemails filled up on my phone. Text messages were just horrific text messages, just stating some horrific things that they wanted to do to me and my wife and my children. They've contacted, you know, different family members. Anybody who was associated with me has been contacted. And, you know, it just got to the point where I felt like it was the safest thing to do to be to just take my family out of the picture.
All right. Y'all heard that. They want to start the interview off first about his death threats. So he can get everybody that feel like him on this side, like, yeah, you know, we feel sorry for the white boy. Now check this out.
Let me read some of the text messages.
Fuck those text messages. I don't care about none of that.
Sheriffs and all in our county, and we've made contact with all the local law enforcement, the sheriffs and all in our county, and they're aware of everything that's going on. They've been very supportive. You know, I've definitely had a lot of support from the local law enforcement.
See that? They call them. They check on them. You know what I'm talking about? And he said, look, and he's saying this shit.
And they've made continuous checks, you know, on our business and our properties and all of the areas that
all the areas and his properties, what?
That are locally. And they've also
so he just told you he got multiple properties. If why he keep saying our property? He ain't saying my shit. He keep saying ours.
They've been very supportive as and they've made continuous checks, on our business and our properties and all of the areas that are locally. And they've also they've been very supportive as to talking to me and just checking on me and just making sure that everything was okay. It's just been it's really, I mean, it's unfortunate, and we, I want to find out what happened to Rasheem, and I want to help any way we can, and we have, we've made every effort to address any of these accusations that have been made, and it's just unfortunate that that it's just been a rough time.
And listen, Rasheem's parents, his family's been on this program as well, wanting to seek answers, and at that time did not point the finger at you. But I do want to mention, Mark O'Mara, there's a collection of evidence that you've put together in terms of looking at everywhere that you're.
Y'all see his reaction when they talked about the evidence. Now look how look at the facial expression now. Watch this, gang.
I do want to mention, Mark O'Mara, there's a collection of evidence that you've put together in terms of looking at everywhere that your client was, where Luke was while Rasheem was seen on a deer cam, and text messaging between Luke and his employee, Rasheem, and a lie detector test as well that I know you've said Luke has taken and passed. My question is, why do you think that Rasheem's family wrote this? They said that there was a text that well, she hasn't shown it, but she says that she has a text from her son saying, "Me and the owner of this company are not seeing eye to eye, Mama. If anything happens to me, he's responsible for it." What do you...
Check this out, gang. Think about this. Remember, somebody had his phone too, because his phone pinged. The police gonna have to see the text message, right? Right? Because somebody probably wanted those text messages out their phone and try to manipulate it. Think about that.
What do you make of this coming from Rasheem Carter's family?
Sure. Now, remember, we all know he texts his mama. But they don't want to make it what was the text between him and his boss. It's some evidence in that text between him and the boss. Watch this.
Well, first, we haven't seen it. I want to. I've asked for it. I'm hoping it's going to come. I believe and hope that law enforcement does have it. And if it says those words, then I'm sure there is some other explanation that we don't know of yet. But we also have a text string between Rasheem and Luke the very night that supposedly he had said this to his mom. And the text string, which I'd given to you, Ashley, and is available, is very friendly. It talks about the work the next day. He didn't end up showing up, but work into the future.
You see that? He texted him that night, bro, and told him to come to work the next day and claim he didn't show up for work. Come on, gang. So he was trying to calm that man down while the man was talking to his mama. Think about the timeline on that, right? That night he trying to find his way to the house, but you got a group of white men in trucks following you. So you tell your mama it's the co-workers. So you telling your mama what's going on, giving her the detail. And your boss is texting you round about the same time he texting the mom. Cause that's why he's saying, Mama, the boss, we ain't seeing eye to eye. We ain't agreeing on nothing. And listen to what his lawyer trying to say.
That Rasheem and Luke the very night that supposedly he had said this to his mom, and the text screen, which I'd given to you, Ashley, and is available, is very friendly. It talks about the work the next day. He didn't end up showing up, but work into the future. But what I did when Luke first came to me, I looked at him quite honestly with a jaundiced eye. I said, okay, if I'm going to help you, we need to prove innocence, a difficult thing to do. So I asked him literally on the phone, get me your phone records. He did. Get me employment records. He did. Get me records showing where you were that next day, October 2nd. He was at work 6:22 in the morning, didn't leave until 8:44 at night in a secure facility.
Now look, he's still in the same area where he came up missing at. Bruh, that's just like you still in the same neighborhood, bruh. You literally right down the street. And you know they got surveillance camera. I want to know, did he, cause check this out, bruh. They had to catch him at that store, bruh. Just like what the mama said that when she last first heard it, and he right down the street at the store. All you gotta do is falsify everybody's time card and show everybody was there. And leave your phone on the job site. You know what I'm talking about? Look.
Facility. He wasn't there when whatever happened to Rasheem happened to him. And then we ran him through a polygraph. Did you know anything about Rasheem's passing? No. Did you harm him in any way? No. Did you have anything to do with it or any knowledge of it? No. The problem with it is that even
lie detectors don't mean shit. You see what I'm saying? Lie detectors don't prove a motherfucking thing. Shit, a lie detector need to be lying. You know, they could even, come on, gang. That man keeps saying they check our property. He'll be like, yeah, man, they checked my house. They checked all my businesses. So in his mind, he telling you it's multiple people involved with this shit.
Numbers, anybody who was associated with me has been contacted, and it just got to the point where I felt like it was the safest thing to do to just take my family out of the picture.
Let me read some of the text messages that you have.
Report from the local law enforcement personnel in our county, and they're aware of everything.
Luke, what have the police done about these threats to you and your family?
We've made contact with all the local law enforcement, the sheriffs, and all in our county, and they're aware of everything that's going on. They've been very supportive. I've definitely had a lot of support from the local law enforcement, and they made continuous checks, on our business and our properties and all.
Payal, he let you know. So he partners with. So he basically saying they checking our property and our business. So the person that could have been whoever he in business with, it could have been him, one of his business partners. They could be all bosses, and they pulling up in trucks. Just say he the boss, his buddy a little boss. And he got another little dude that's probably another little homie or something that could be over a little 5-man team or something. You know what I'm talking about? Because you in 3 trucks, so they going to be boom, boom, boom. They going to be at least about 8 of y'all working together. Like landscaping. It's going to be like about 5 or 6 of y'all. One got weed, one got the mower, other got the blower, other got the leak. You know what I'm talking about?
All of the areas that are locally, and they've also they've been all of the areas that are locally, and they
and check this out. I ain't like the way that he touched his nose because he don't want nobody to see that damn tattoo. I tried to zoom in on that job.
Checks, on our business and our properties and all of the areas that are locally.
Miss Teresa was getting threatened and shit through social media. Why the police didn't check on her to show her the same treatment like he done got in Mississippi? You see what I'm saying? Look how the police treated Michael McDonald and his racist ass son. Letting them change clothes from a murder scene. Yeah, go get yourself washed up. But goddamn it, when we on TV, we get a rat. You know what I'm saying? You don't curls, you know what I'm saying? You in on the shit and get accused and shit.
And they've also they've been very supportive as to talking to me and just checking on me and just making sure that everything was okay. It's just been
So that means if the local police coming to contact you, they didn't drive out their jurisdiction. That means you either stay in Taylorville or Smith County. It's still connected though. It's still the same town. Now determined, we got to find that sucker address. So we got to WikiLeaks his ass. You know what I'm talking about? Find his address of his house. Cause if his address come somewhere near where they discovered the body at and the phone and shit, we got a big ass problem, Jack. You got a problem, gang. Hold on, y'all. Cause 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be close to a family member, property. That's why they want to search the property. You see what I'm saying? Then they went to all the properties. So boom. I want to know, do he stay up here? Cause remember Taylorville, so he got to be in contact with Smith County. So that means he'll be staying up somewhere up in here on private property and shit.
really, I mean, it's unfortunate, and I want to find out what happened to Rasheem, and I want to help any way we can, and we have, we've made every effort to.
Yeah, he just said that. Then he said, yeah, they got property and private property. You know, when he said they got property, you mean, yeah, you gonna stay on a hunt trail. You got acres, Jack. You dealing with acres. And you make the money to make a living like that. So he making a living. And then y'all see the lawyer in the back. Y'all remember that picture. Y'all see what that picture is in the back. Y'all know what that picture stand. Do y'all know what that picture mean in the back? They made a movie about it.
Address any of these accusations that have been made.
And it was in Mississippi, I believe.
And it's just unfortunate that that it's just been a rough time.
And listen, Rasheem's parents, his family's been on this program as well, wanting to seek answers, and at that time did not point the finger at you. But I do want to mention, Mark O'Mara. There's a collection of evidence that you've put together in terms of looking at everywhere that your client was, where Luke was while Rasheem was seen on a deer cam, and
Look at his facial expression. While she talking, look at him. First you got your face in the camera, right? Because now you playing the role. Look, watch the facial expression. Now you trying to play the sympathy role right here. But when I fast forward it, you got the mug right here. So let's go back to it.
I do want to mention, Mark O'Mara, there's a collection of evidence that you've put together in terms of looking at everywhere.
Look at that frown.
That your client was, where Luke was while Rasheem was seen on a deer cam, and text messaging between Luke and his employee, Rasheem, and a lie detector test as well that I know you've said, Luke has taken and passed. My question is, why do you think that Rasheem's family wrote this? They said that there was a text that her well, she hasn't shown it, but she says that she has a text from her son saying, "Me and the owner of this company are not seeing eye to eye, Mama. If anything happens to me, he's responsible for it." What do you make of this coming from Rasheem Carter's family?
Sure. Well, first, we haven't seen it. I want to. I've asked for it. I'm hoping it's going to come. I believe and hope that law enforcement does have it. And if it says those words, then I'm sure there is some other explanation that we don't know of yet. But we also have a text string between Rasheem and Luke the very night that supposedly he had said this to his mom. And the text string, which I'd given to you, Ashley, and is available, is very friendly. It talks about...
Watch this.
The work the next day, he didn't end up showing up, but work into the future. But what I did when Luke...
That's all about him showing up to work the next day? Because remember, if they were texting that night, bruh, he was trying to get him back on the job and sending friendly texts. And it worked. And he got him, bruh. He got him close to the job site. Know what I'm talking about? And figured out a way to ambush him. Now, he probably didn't go with them. But he could have covered for everybody else. And he in charge of the paperwork. He could print up whatever he want that time sheet and card say. Guess what we gonna need? Surveillance footage. Because I know they got surveillance of where he work at. You work in the office, nigga. And I'm not quite sure you're gonna have cameras in the office. So you better be sitting at your desk, typing on that computer, and looking at your inventory and your work orders and shit and getting everything squared away. Cause I don't know if your ass could have locked up, goddamn it. Cause you the manager. Who else gonna be your witness? The same people that did this to him? So that means shit, goddamn it. All y'all story finna try to match up. They're just like interrogating all the enemies as witnesses. Come on now, I ain't going for this shit. The lawyer talking out the side of his neck. That's all you can describe about a text message about he showing up for work. Friendly text, but he didn't make it. I guess they're supposed to clear up everything. He ain't say nothing about the argument or what was the fight about. You know what I'm saying? Because it's got to be serious if your boss texting you. Man, your boss, man, look. I almost got fired trying to text a boss talking about, yeah, I ain't going to be able to make it. No, hold on, bro. You got to call in. So look.
First came to me, I looked at him, quite honestly, with a jaundiced eye. I said, okay, if I'm going to help you, we need to prove innocence, a difficult thing to do. So I asked him.
That's the thing. Prove innocent. It's not about what you know. It's about what you can prove. Ain't that what Denzel said it in the movie? Cause check this out. Everything what we gonna accuse these folks of, we gonna have to have some kind of proof. Now we got a lot of circumstantial and we got a little bit direct evidence. If you know what evidence look like. See what I'm saying, guys? You got to understand that. Cause just say like all the cameras in that town, we don't got none of them. But they could be a part of the investigation. They know it, but they ain't finna tell us about it. Cause keep this in mind. Everything they know is gonna come out in the courts. You see what I'm saying? Look how much evidence people didn't know nothing about till everybody go to trial. You got lawyers hold some of their best evidence. Look how prosecutors withhold evidence. You know what I'm talking about? So you got to file a motion package and everybody have the same, you know what I'm talking about?
Literally on the phone. Get me your phone records. He did. Get me employment records. He did. Get me records showing where you were that next day, October 2nd. He was at work 6:22 in the morning, didn't leave until 8:44 at night in a secure facility. He wasn't there when whatever happened to Rasheem happened to him. And then we ran him through a polygraph. Did you know anything about Rasheem's passing? No.
Why would you need a polygraph test if you said you got video, evidence that he was on the job? I mean, that would be, why would you need that? They know he connected to it. You see what I'm saying? They know he connected and they know that his buddies did this shit. I'm thinking about that when he, check this out, guy. I'm thinking about when he must have broke a machine or something, equipment. He must have did some kind of damage, and it was probably an accident. And that racist shit really just got out of control. Cause he had to be apologizing to him for whatever he said if he sending him texts that night. Come on, think about, everybody know how Lil Ray and Snoop think when it comes to the streets. They got the same mentality when they come to that, bro.
No. Did you harm him in any way? No. Did you have anything to do with it or any knowledge of it? No. The problem with it is that even if Miss Tiffany, Rasheem's mom, didn't intend this horrible tidal wave of violence, it's there because in the internet, one little thing is taken as the truth and it can blow up and hurt people. And that's the concern we have right now.
So basically, they don't want the death threats to get out of control so y'all can go whoop him, right? So they don't want you to hurt him. But he making phone calls to his goons to hurt our people. She know it's bullshit. He know it's bullshit. I'ma tell you why it's bullshit. Cause why would you want to look? He made a bold example when he want to do this interview in front of this motherfucking picture. Come on, bro. Y'all know what that picture represent, bro? Look that shit up. And look at that trial on that case. Come on, bro. Matter of fact, the movie called Marking of a Singing Bird. And look that trial up.
Understandably, there's no excuse for people jumping to conclusions and becoming law enforcement themselves and then going after a person's wife, a person's children. Let's stay on this.
Damn, and we wrong for that? Y'all attacking this man's wife. Y'all attacking his kids. Y'all gonna let, the lawyer said you would let one little small little truth.
Her, well, she hasn't shown it, but she says that she has Rasheem's parents, his.
We've made every
have a text string between Rasheem and Luke the very night that supposedly he had said this to his mom. And the text string, which I'd given to you, Ashley, and is available, is very friendly. It talks about the work the next day. He didn't end up showing up, but work into the future. But what I did when Luke first came to me, I looked at him quite honestly with a jaundiced eye. I said, okay, if I'm going to help you, we need to prove innocence, a difficult thing to do. So I asked him literally on the phone, get me your phone records. He did. Get me employment records. He did. Get me records showing where you were that next day, October 2nd. He was at work 6:22 in the morning, didn't leave until 8:44 at night in a secure facility. He wasn't there when whatever happened to Rasheem happened to him. And then we ran him through a polygraph. Did you know anything about Rasheem's past?
What about his lunch break? He ain't take a lunch break because Rasheem Carter came missing at lunch break.
No. Did you harm him in any way? No. Did you have anything to do with it or any knowledge of it? No. The problem with it is that even if Miss Tiffany, Rasheem's mom, didn't intend this horrible tidal wave of violence, it's there because in the internet, one little thing is taken as the truth and it can blow up and hurt people. And that's the concern we have right now.
So he really just blamed the mama and put the mama on blast that fast. Cause he the one, cause look.
Internet, one little thing is taken as the truth. Anyway, no. Did you have anything to do with it or any knowledge of it? No. The problem with it is that even if Miss Tiffany, Rasheem's mom, didn't intend this horrible tidal wave of violence, it's there because in the internet, one little thing is taken as the truth and it can blow up and hurt people. And that's the concern we have right now.
I understand.
So he blamed the mama because the mama wanted to tell everybody what the boss told her son. What he was going to do to him. Bruh. So this whole interview, 8 minutes long, is trying to have sympathy for this white boy because he's getting death threat and his mama putting out information what he done told the mama's son. Come on. And you doing this statement. Look at the news lady. She can't even just. Look at her.
Is very friendly. It talks about the work the next day. He didn't end up showing up, but work into the future. But what I did when Luke first came to me, I looked at him quite honestly with a jaundiced eye. I said, okay, if I'm going to help you, we need to prove innocence, a difficult thing to do. So I asked him literally on the phone, get me your phone records. He did. Get me employment records. He did. Get me records showing where you were that next day, October 2nd. He was at work 6:22 in the morning, didn't leave until 8:44 at night in a secure facility. He wasn't there when whatever happened to Rasheem happened to him. And then we ran him through a polygraph. Did you know anything about Rasheem's passing? No. Did you harm him in any way? No. Did you have anything to do with it or any knowledge of it? No. The problem with it is that even if Miss Tiffany, Rasheem's mom, didn't intend this horrible tidal wave of violence, it's there because in the internet, one little thing is taken as the truth and it can blow up and hurt people. And that's the concern we have right now.
Y'all, this interview racist as hell. Why they didn't bring the mama on the news and they got the boss there? Why they keeping them separated? Look, y'all see he turning red as fuck. He turning red, the lawyer turning red. She got all that makeup on, but that bitch turning red too. Cause they know this interview finna backfire. It's racist as hell. It's one-sided. Everybody feeling for him. Cause they don't want another Ahmaud Arbery case like that in the news like that. That's making their race look bad. You see what I'm saying? So they gonna do whatever in their power to keep them folks out of jail until we just get on their ass. That's why they need more black people in the law field. Fuck being the police, become a lawyer. Socialize with these crooks. Cause at these cases, we supposed to have more than one goddamn black celebrity lawyer. Benjamin Crump. Man, we supposed to have 100, 1,000 of Johnny Cochrans out here, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Look how many lawyers them folks come up with. Man, when it comes to a black look, man, come on now. They make like Benjamin Crump is the only one.
Understandably, there's no excuse for people jumping to conclusions and becoming law enforcement themselves and then going after.
That's why they always keep saying, yeah, y'all not law enforcement. Y'all ain't no, man, come on. We know we ain't law enforcement, ain't no detective. But goddamn it, it ain't hard to be one. And if we all got the same paperwork, you don't really need to go to school for this shit. That's what I figured out. Because the main key, once you get the main ingredients of how to operate a crime scene, you know what I'm talking about, man, you good to go. So this interview racist as hell. In our face. Talking about some, man, look, y'all trying to threaten the white boy and y'all got everybody thinking he actually made death threats to him. I seen the text message, they was all friendly. Talking about, hey, you showing up for work in the morning? But he never showed up. But so then he replied to the text. Because if he would text him back, he would have expressed how the way he felt. Why everybody keeping that argument a mystery of what the fuck they were arguing about? You know what I'm talking about, y'all? But yeah, man, they taking up for those co-workers, bro. It was lynching. They came prepared. They had everything they need. Gone, probably born arrows, chemicals, knives and shit. What y'all say? Do the suspect news jump the gun and clear to the Dude should be a suspect. Yeah, he supposed to been a suspect. He supposed to have a statement. I don't even think he made a statement with the police because they all talked to them on the phone. I hope he recorded. Cause I don't want to see no paperwork with no ink pen writing talking about some, yeah, this could be verbatim. No. Mm-mm. I want to hear it out your mouth and surveillance footage you giving a statement. I know you got friends on the police force. It's a small town. Yup, they visited him on his job several times and they went to his properties. Why would they need to go on the property? Why? To come and do what? They could be discussing anything. What they was in uniform, what they showed up to talk to you, and had around the bird. Cause this ain't no random act. This ain't no random act. But guess who else is a suspect? Nikki, the one that with the camera. Nikki is the one that took the screenshot and showing it off to the goddamn truck stop. But check this out. How long did he know about the screenshot before he looked at it? So, you mean to tell me he didn't get that notification when that goddamn screenshot was sent to his phone? Come on, bro. So he knew that October the 2nd. Nikki is the one, the name on the camera. You know, just say like, you got surveillance cameras in your house and you can put like this junior room, junior cam, baby girl cam. Whoever put their name on that name, Nikki. Could be a female. Could be a male. But that person named Nikki. Now they said they found other remains and they said they need to do DNA testing on them just to see if them his remains too. Man, this case supposed to be open. It's supposed to be ruled as a murder case when they seen all their body parts one day. So this clearly an act of a human, not no wild beast, not no goat. Look, I got dogs. I even give Child Ray bones. I know how a dog eat a bone and chew a bone and leave some bones. You know what I'm saying? And then a bone like that on a human, a dog ain't just finna crack no real bones like that the way everybody thinking. It take time to do that. I give my dog a milk bone, right? It might take him probably about a few months just to put a dent in that giant. They really don't eat bones the way they eat bones to sharpen their teeth, really. A dog. They'll eat it, but they're mainly eating it because it's sharpening their teeth. Keep it sharp. So the way I'm seeing the way his skulls and all that old shit, ain't no wild animal did that. They ain't even got no wild animals like that. They ain't got no coyotes over there, bro. They got everybody thinking, ooh, you better not go in there. They got alligators too. Mm-mm. There you go. Deers don't eat hermit. Cows don't eat hermit. Rabbits, coons, squirrels. What else they be hunting in that giant? Uh, Mostly like birds and shit, bruh. Mammals and shit. Things like you hunt for jaguars, a fucking Bigfoot. Yeah, a hog will fuck you up. I'm gonna tell you why a hog ain't did, because he would have been ate that shit up. And there's gonna be more of them in a one pack. Cause if you know how the woods work, if you're gonna see a coyote, you're gonna see a flock of coyotes. If you're gonna see a deer, you're gonna see multiple deers, bro. You see what I'm saying? And they all gonna eat together. But yeah, gang. And then look, I was looking into the Alexis Word case. It's a lot of cases I be looking into. I just don't be making content about it. But man, y'all will be surprised, bro. Like, if these cases, this what the police doing. The police like, okay, everybody getting hip to public information. Freedom of act. So they'll withhold information and leak some of it. And just to keep some of the things out there circulating. But the main thing is go on that Freedom Act and get everything. And then you can see why they keep certain evidence out of the media. Man, them employees in on this shit, bro. They know a whole lot because they were there. Cause if you look at the story, it's like everybody he was working with had a disagreement. You get into it with the dude that gave you that got you up there to the job. Then you getting into it with the boss. Then you got trucks full of men. Come on. Ain't hard to put that together. And you know they were racing, man, y'all know that when they were calling that man all kind of N-words, cussing him out, stalking him on the streets. Because at some point in time, they got up with him in the streets. And he had no choice but to run in the woods because they all got trucks. You is not finna make it in nobody's driveway and they stay that damn it. You know what I'm talking about? They finna cut you out before you even try to run in somebody's yard. Man, this case so messed up. And he already lawyered up. And he went and got the best lawyer too. Man, that messed up game. Yeah, somebody gonna snitch. All they need to do is round everybody up and go and do a proper investigation. Cause when the feds finna find out everything, they had enough time to clean up the whole woods. Look how much evidence they gonna be in the woods alone. Man, you don't even know they probably set that man on fire, anything. You know, they probably called him, hauled, tied him up, tortured him for a couple of hours. Hell, he might was in the woods for 3 days before they killed him. Cause ain't just no proof yet of when he died. So shit, he could have survived for 3, 4 days. Man, they had to use some kind of acid or something to get that skin out. I'm gonna look it up. What y'all say? Man, you could look at the box with his bones in. Man, I don't even want to think about the last moments of his life. Only thing I can say, I don't know he was glad it's over with. Cause I mean, it's nothing left for that man but bones. And them white supremacists love them skull and bones. That's why they got him tatted on. Hell yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to know how long he was in that woods. Is the camera is the camera date on there wrong? You see what I'm saying? Cause it could be the date could be wrong, the time could be manipulated. And then it makes it so bad. They didn't even want the press to talk about it. So they got control over the press. And then look, I'm finna show y'all something, bro. Hold on, gang. Let me show y'all this shit. Watch this, gang. Look what's in the center of Taylorville. And there go your Mason Lodge. You got a Mason in this small ass neighborhood. Who would be all the Masons? Then watch this. We go another white truck. Damn, no signs or nothing. That's funny, they ain't got no signs on the building. And then check this out. And I be trying to tell y'all, they got the same symbols as the fire department do. Stars, shields, swords and shit. You know what I'm talking about? In your face. And the police department. Look at their symbols and look at the court symbols. Don't the Masonic Lodge got the same symbols as the court do? Last time I checked, they did. And I wouldn't even be surprised you would happen to probably see they goddamn truck on her. So look, right there at the store, they go where the store is that he was last seen at. That's Junior Food, that's Junior Market right there. This Highway 37. Hold on. It should be Highway 37. Oh, it turned into 37. Oh, I'm going the wrong way that way. Supposed to be going south. That Junior Food Market. And it turned into Highway 37. What you said? I ain't. Oh yeah, we got them junk here too in Kansas City, man. Don't you know how many racist people stay where I'm at? See, we got a big racist problem out here. That's what I want to know. I want to see. I want to see. His friend too, the coworker. They don't even call him a friend. They call him a coworker. So they let me know that he met that nigga ass on a job. So he ain't just like no chemistry there. And he was staying at a motel, so it sounded like they were renting a room together. Sounded like they were going half on the room. You know what I'm talking about? So they can get back and forth to work. Because soon they leave out the hotel, it's a straight shot. Do you know he gonna have to go to work because he gotta pay rent every day? Unless he done paid for the week or the month. I don't know how his fund set up, but what if he a white boy? I don't know. Y'all think he white or black? He might be black. Might be white, goddamn it. Don't know. It's the reason why they ain't trying to show them. Cause he might was the only black dude that was working with them. It could have been like, damn, the temporary serve done something me a nigga. Man, that's so sad, gang. That should be making me mad as hell. But he might be white, he might be black, but let me see. I want to say he black. I mean, he white, goddamn. I'm going to say all of them niggas white. I'm going to just put it like that. Cause it's a reason why the co-worker, cause look, if they work for the same temporary service, and if they had to go on different job sites, he would have been on that ticket too. He would have went with them, be like, look, I'll go with you, bro. And I just sit and chill in the car. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, they were premeditated. Ain't no telling how long they been planning this. Cause he wasn't working for that job that long. So don't get your mind set on like, damn, he was there for a while. Nah, this was a temporary. I don't even think he worked at that job for no more than two weeks. That's why I want to know, how long did he work there? How long did he know this roommate? You see what I'm saying? If they was roommates and shit, so they had hotel rooms together and was splitting the money. You know what I'm talking about? It's like they go on the same job site, get the same line of work when they go to work. You know what I'm talking about? And they gonna answer some odd question. It either gonna eliminate him or make him a suspect. What if he black? And like, okay, man, all that I was like, look, the reason why I couldn't get him a ride home because I gotta go to another job site. That could be true. He could be white and say the same thing. That could be true. It could have been like, yeah, man, I got to argue with him. And I said, yeah, I'm going to just bring you to work, but I ain't going to take you home type shit. What that sound like? That don't even sound right. How you gonna argue with somebody like, man, cause if I argue with a motherfucker and he got to that point, I'm like, bro, don't even look at my motherfucking car, bro. You know what I'm talking about? There you go, Trish. Sometimes the boss do rent the room. The company and shit. The company will rent those little small little hotel close to the job site so they can get back and forth to work. And some of them will even apply transportation too. And that's why he ended up riding with the white boy. Could have been the white boy. They weren't friends like that. Maybe they were just co-workers and you know what I'm talking about, they just linked up because that'd be his ride. But I want to know what he get into it. What would he be possibly getting into it with the co-worker about? The dude that he would ride with. I want to know what they would be really arguing about till we get to that point. And then if they got the argue, because his mama said the co-worker spazzing him out. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, rat him out or snitched on him, said some he say, she say type shit and got the boss mad. Cause y'all know how them niggas do be trying to impress the boss and shit, you know what I'm talking about? And try to get your ass fired. Be like, nah, bro, you know what I'm talking about? I need this gig. That's what I believe. They just shared the room. Cause why not? You gotta jump on the highway. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing wrong standing in no hotel room. Pimps do it. They stay in them motherfuckers. Yeah. You sure right. Man, them folk be on drugs and everything, bro. And some of them folks that temporary sure, man, they just be working those little odds and jobs to get their little crack, little meal, you know, a little bud foul, drink foul, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing like you can go in there and pay a bill or something. It ain't like you finna make some change and pay a house note out there, motherfucker. It ain't like no job that you can just sit down and be like, yeah, let me get me a 2-story building. No, it ain't just nothing like that. Cause some of those jobs, they might need you for about 4 hours. They might just need you for about 2 days. You know what I'm talking about? Then you might spend the next 2 days looking for some more work. Cause them jobs ain't guaranteed to give you no work every day, bro. That's just something have you in your pocket. Well, you say they wasn't friends. White boy was from North Carolina and left early and left him at work stranded for that time. I'm gonna do some more research on his boss though. Cause his boss called the shots on this one. And he got to do, since he called the shots, then the main person you gonna have to cover up for, cause that was your motive for murder finna come in there of his mindset. It started with him and his co-worker. So you got 2 suspects, right? 2 main suspects. And we got how many more other suspects? We got 2 for sure. We just need to know all the names he done dropped. Cause he could have dropped his co-worker name when he told his mama. See what I'm talking about? What if he told his mama, he like, yeah, then my roommate, he was tripping too. You see what I'm saying? I be trying to think like, cause it just really puzzles me that you will make sure he get to work, but you gonna leave him stranded on purpose. got him there for the setup. And I believe that sound like that was the plan to me. If that's the only way that he gonna have to do it. You know his car broke down, so you're gonna have to make sure he get there if you want to kill him. And then boom, man, make sure you pick him up to work and we'll take care of the rest. He could have gave that white boy $3. Or that black dude $3. Whatever his race is. But they could have gave him a little money. But whatever he did, he got him there. And he got him there twice. Sound like a setup to me, bro. Bye, y'all. Yeah, that's what I said. He ain't gonna show no remorse. He a racist. That's why you don't see no remorse, no nothing, no concern. You see what his concern is about, his wife and his kid. He ain't thinking about nothing else, bro. Only thing he just thinking about is let me get my wife and kids out the way, and me and the boys got this shit. But one thing I can tell you, he ready for the downfall. I bet you that. He ready for the downfall. And check this out, the money that he making, you know they gonna stay in the same neighborhood where the property was. Think about it. Where do you think the detectives them stay at? The lawyers them stay at? All of them got good jobs. Shit. Small as this town is, what a lawyer would be staying at. Not in no neighborhood like this. You gotta go down to these big properties. And you know, they like long rides to work and shit. They don't mind driving long miles. You know, lawyer could be chilling right here. Nah, that's too small. No, not that. You know, they be owning ranches and farms and shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta find where the big dogs at. You know, and find little shit like this. Find a trail. Boom, look, you see this shit go all the way down here. You gotta look at this area. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about these white trucks. Let's go back to Taylorville. Here go a white truck. So I started looking for white trucks, right? Where that house is. I got to find that house. Man, I done found 3 white trucks at a house. I think it's over here. 1, 2, and there's one over here. 3. Y'all see what I'm saying? And there's supposed to be one over here, I think. Yeah, right here, I think. No, not here. I think that joint powered by a tree. So if you want to look at it like, well, who owned 3 white trucks? They're from Taylorville. So you got to go into the eye of the sky, right? And start looking on the map because they're going to be in the driveway. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 white trucks right here. And this look like a trailer home. This look like the trailer home right here. Let me see. Yeah. Trailer home. Then they got a goddamn football field. Yeah, let's see what's all in the yard. Might find some out here racist than a motherfucker. Let me see, can I find some racist? Oh, okay. Over here by a school district. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for those white trucks I had. There's somebody car parked over there. They gotta be fishing or something. Let me see. Why would that car be parked right there? It's a street right here. Is that a trail? Yeah. Yeah, it's a creek right there. They go fishing right there. So that's where you go fishing at. Man, these folks shit big as hell. Man, you got to have a tractor lawnmower. Cut these folks yard. Damn, that junk come off in the street. Damn. But yeah, gang, I just be going over these shit, bro. I gotta look into more, cause we wouldn't even know where from Taylorville. Still didn't even make nowhere. What is it over here? Look like, what's this shit right here? I don't know why they got dump trucks out there. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna be on it, Jack. But look, I was looking into I be looking into a whole bunch of cases, bro. It's so much. It's so much. It's so much what the media be doing. The main media outlets. Once you find out the strategy, how the way they can manipulate a story, it's real easy and it's simple. You know, the news media got power, so they can manipulate the story and have a lot of people to follow up on it. Their job is to make it difficult for you to understand and easy them for to explain it. Cause it's a lot of cases they don't shed into the light, like Mexico. They don't want to tell y'all how bad Mexico really is. They don't even want to show y'all all what's really going on with the drug game. You know what I'm talking about? And who in charge of the drug game? That's why you ain't got no more drug kingpin charges, right? Because, you know, they got big drug lords, you know what I'm saying? Only drug lord we know about is the one that's in the 80s and the 90s that came up. But now the game done changed. The police in charge over all the narcotics, right? They smuggle it through the mob because the mob could transport any kind of cocktail from overseas and the military too. So when they be telling y'all the military be transporting, they do. They do. The only thing they do, that's why they give the dope to the black man. The mob figured this out. Look, the blacks, they want the money too, but they more flashy, you know what I'm talking about? So we'll give them all the dope we need, right? Because the mob got a plug on the dope. Even Hollywood would tell you, if you want some dope, we know where to get the pure shit from. So look, they get a dope to the black man so he can distribute in the neighborhood. It's a Ponzi game. So what you did was give them the dope so they can sell and the drug dealer get rich. So you can have a game you could play. You could play cops and robbers. Now you get to send a squad car and catch all the wannabe drug dealers. You ain't worrying about the junkies at this point because you finna make them informants. So what they really did is built the game for you to play it. Man, the drug game came from the mob. All that gambling and shit, they with that shit. And we just adapt to their style. What's the difference between a mob when he got his hair slicked back to the back with his tailor-made suits and gaiters on? Ain't this what a pimp do? Got the same mentality. And that's how they used to dress up back in the day when you was a drug dealer, suits, you know what I'm talking about? And gators and shit. Right? They going out buy Cadillacs and, you know what I'm saying, the BMWs and all that old shit. One thing about the mob, they don't need all that clout and the fame. Nah, they just get their money. Don't put me on the camera. You see what I'm saying? Black people just a little too flashy, to be honest with you. So get him that dope. So once we get all the weed and all this, the crack, the blow, you know what I'm saying, the pills. Now you got everybody want to be a drug dealer. Now you got drugs out here. You created the crime of the drugs. You brought them in the neighborhood because you created the problem. And then, in trying to say, we trying to create a solution for the problem. No. They're just to get your ass in the system. To get you off the street, bruh. Because there's too many of y'all on the street. We got to put some of y'all ass in jail and kill some of y'all. Because we plan on buying some of this land here, you know what I'm talking about? So these projects ain't going to be sitting up here too soon. You know what I'm saying? These apartments and shit. Y'all got to look at this shit, bro. I see this shit all the time when it come to that. So boom, they know crack finna make theft rise, robbery rise sky high. You know what I'm talking about? Powder, you know, heroin, all that shit finna make the crime go up. The average person that be committing these crimes ain't no robbers at all. They be junkies, bruh. If you robbing Family Dollar or a Dollar Tree, you a con. You junkie. You getting that money trying to get high, bruh. Cause the robber they go on, they need to quick, fast, in the herd. They ain't sitting down and planning no robbery for no big money. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it separate families. Cause look how they did. Look how you can use that drug as a weapon. People use drugs to get high, but you got these people using these drugs as a weapon. It finna separate your family. Then it finna fuck with your mind and have you living in delusional. You see what I'm talking about? Right? Mostly these black men is going to jail for drug addiction and selling drugs. Know what I'm talking about? Now you just created a whole white a game that the white man can play. Boom, we got you. Yeah, that's that dope we gave him. Yeah, book him, give him 100 years for this shit. Get him out the block. They're just like fishing. Put a crack rock on the hook and dump it in that motherfucker and see how many bites you'll get out for it with the same bait. That's the way I look at it. And so, boom. Since they got the drug game going on, now they got jobs. Yeah, take a drug test. Now they all in your business. Yeah, you know, we need drug tests. See what's all in your system. All right. Boom. If you just say, okay, you got a job, they gonna keep popping random drug tests on you because they don't trust you. Because they got drugs in the community and they just, yeah, you on the drug, we just need to catch you on it. That's how they think of you, right? So boom. Now, when it come to that, they teach the kids this in school. They teach it in school to make you want to like, you said say no to drugs, but you making this shit sound like it's fun as a motherfucker. They was showing up with video of ecstasy, you know what I'm saying, and all this old shit doing. And we supposed to be talking about drug addiction. But the video they showing up, these folks happy as hell, laughing hard in the motherfucker, and the whole crowd laughing. Ha 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 ha. Then they make you curious about it. You see what I'm saying? So when they first introduced me to the Kush, I couldn't believe it. They were like, what? The marijuana? They were like, yeah, these are the facts. Make you sleeping? Sure got a hard time sleeping. Yeah, make you hungry? Ooh, and I love to eat. You see what I'm saying? Boy, when they told me about the marijuana plants and all the side effects, shit, I went back to the hood, man. Give me a gram. Yeah, they told me about the marijuana, you know, and then I seen the red hair screens on that. That shit. I'm going here and add my folks out here. Let me get about $3. You know, back then and shit, you know, that my weed cheap in the motherfucker. And smoke my first blunt. Shit. It was over with. Man, I was full blown smoking, Jack. Oh man, when I first hit my first blunt, man, I hit that junk. That's when I started coughing. Even though I never coughed like that in a day of my life and it almost killed me, but I like the pleasure of it. Cause it makes me want to hit that bitch again. Like, no, you didn't do me like that. And I hit it again. And once I hit it, cough that bitch again. The weed was so strong back in those days. That's why they said you got to puff past that shit, bruh. Back in those days, we had that real weed that you got to puff, and pass. Everybody get 2 hits. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't no talking and holding my goddamn blunt, giving me a conversation. No, you get kicked out the group for that. You lose a smoking buddy. And you better not drop the blunt. But, yeah, when I smoked my first blunt, I was over with. I was goofy at time too when I was smoking. That's when I started cracking jokes and shit. I got so high one night, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, that morning, on my way to school. Man, I was so high we smoked before that bell ring. I'm good and lit. And that's when I realized, shit, I'm in homeroom with a bunch of ugly motherfuckers. Man, I look at Shay Shay, I'm like, damn, Shay Shay, your booty big, but your face look like a gremlin, boo. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody like, Trey ain't find them up. Then the whole class laughing. Then I'm looking at this nigga's shoes over here. I'm like, damn, nigga, how long them Johns is? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how we used to roast and check folks? And that's when I knew I had God's gift. He told me to flame these suckers up, Jack. Man, I flamed everybody's ass up in the motherfucking homeroom. And that's when I made enemies, goddamn, because motherfucker was like, yeah, wait till that bell ring. Wait after school, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you wait after that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? I'll be out there and go clean out the back door, you know what I'm talking about? And run home and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Go back to school the next day. I'm like, damn, what happened to you? I said, man, y'all nigga had me waiting on y'all. Be waiting on these niggas. Had that boy waiting like a motherfucker. Tell little Ray I'll be out there in a minute. That shit was like a, you know, back in those days when you was in the school fight, that shit was like a pay-per-view. The word finna get out. Oh man, they finna fight. They said wait after school. And guess what? Everybody outside. You ain't got no choice, but you gonna have a motherfucker like that. There he go right there. And everybody finna push your ass in that goddamn circle and make your ass fight. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, when I first hit that kush, bro, I said, oh yeah, it's over with. That when a pimp was born. You know what I'm talking about? Because I ain't know I had that much game in me. It was over with. Then that shit got so cool. It's every morning. Oh yeah, man, you supposed to know about the bathroom fights. That's where it be going down there. Boy. That's where you get put in the gang at, you know what I'm talking about? That's where you get jumped at. That's where your ass get caught lacking there, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can't look. Check this out. A nigga finna catch you slipping in the lunchroom too. Man, don't you know how many lunchroom brawls out there? If we would have had cameras back in our day when I was going to school, man, I think we'd be going viral every day. It used to be so many fights. I mean, man, I went to a school, bro. Everybody was, man, I'm talking about, it's like everybody was living the fast life. It was like everybody was growing up. Cause shit, I was already going to school with car thieves. And once I started looking back on life, I'm like, damn. That's when niggas start stealing cars and, you know what I'm saying? Breaking houses and you know, all that old shit, jumping motherfuckers and shit. My niggas started off young doing this shit. But yeah, I remember my day. Most of my days in school, I was in my little, you know what I'm saying? I was in my little pimp mode. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm in that motherfucker checking all my traps. Hey, baby. Hey, sugar. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I drew the honeys. Wow, when I got to that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm the one and only. You know what I'm talking about? Cause back then we ain't had no fine ass teacher. All our teachers were old as a motherfucker. Man, our teacher was old than a motherfucker, bro. It wasn't no Miss Parker and none of this shit. Talking about though, Mr. Shoes. Man, look, bro. Keep this in mind. Don't you know how many motherfuckers go back and look at some old images? Just put up some goddamn school shoes back in the 60s, goddamn. Man, I seen a motherfucker pair of shoes that actually had the Mr. Shoe name on that motherfucker. Everybody had some buddies. I told y'all, man, my mama bought me the most weirdest shoes I ever owned. Man, I remember she bought me some shoes, man. I swear they look like some goddamn genies. Where you get these hoes? At genie out the bottle, goddamn it? Everybody try to call me the leprechaun man, cause they were like, damn, look, he got bells and shit on his shoes. Walk in the highway, that's the only thing you hear is chink chink, goddamn it. Shit. And fashion just won the shit back in school, cause everybody down there had a plaid shirt on, halfway button up, you know what I'm talking about? With them tight ass little shorts on and shit. Cause I was looking back in those old days, everybody got them pictures of your uncles and your great granddaddies and shit when they were back in those days. Look how tight they clothes was. I'm like, damn, they wearing their jeans super tight. Then I started looking at these niggas today, and I'm like, damn, the swag didn't even change at all. The jeans just got tight as hell. And they sagging. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, when I came in there, I ain't never had no fresh pair of shoes when I was coming up in school. Cause my whole block, goddamn it, shopped at the same goddamn shoe store. Shit, you used to bump into a motherfucker at the shoe store. Go shopping and shit, see one of your friends at one of them cheap ass stores. Man, what y'all po ass doing in here? Yeah, we coming there to get us some more Mr. Shoes. Then your mama got these big ass boxes and shit. Yeah, put these on. Then she tell you gotta walk in the line, you know what I'm talking about? That's why Foot Locker, that's how Foot Locker came about. Cause they were like, yeah, we're gonna teach them how to do a sobriety test. Soon you put these shoes on, you gotta walk a straight line. Walk down. All right, now walk back up. You know what I'm talking about? That's how your ass finna catch a DUI. Cause all the niggas I seen, you know, that had DUIs and shit. Check this out. When I was in jail and shit, I could tell who all the thief it was. If you got a pair of Air Force Ones on and they got some creases in them joints, and they the all white joints, but you had them so long, they ain't just really, really white. They kind of like yellow white. Yeah, he's stealing everything out your garage, Jack. That nigga would tell you, yeah, you looking for somebody to cut your grass. He cut your grass just to steal your shit, bro. To come back and burglarize that motherfucker. I ain't lying. I had a look. I used to see them little young niggas come in that joint. I'm like, damn. I know that nigga, yeah, it's over with for him. Yeah, that's how they be doing in them shoes. You don't trust no nigga with them Air Force One when they bent up in the front. He a walking motherfucker. I know a nigga right now. I swear to God, he in a wheelchair. But all that nigga shoe got creases in them. Man, I was like, man, that nigga gotta be walking, bro. Man, that man got creases in his shoes and you know what I'm saying? He scamming them motherfucker. Cause ain't no way, man, you in a wheelchair, you ain't no walking or nothing. I'm saying, nah, I'm saying, man, let me see some of your old shoes. Cause you don't supposed to have creases in these motherfuckers. I'm looking at these, I'm like, damn, what you been doing? Goddamn it, spinning on your toes in this motherfucker? You better be a dancer, goddamn it. You got all these creases in this motherfucker. Cause they like a motor. You can tell how many miles a nigga walking them motherfucker. Like, damn. It's kind of hard to bend those forces up like that, nigga. You had to put them all to a real compression test. Nigga, you must walk from the east to the west. And them John, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I mean, when you took a scroll for the east all the way to the west, them John. See what I'm talking about? I be looking at niggas' shoes, bro, and they be telling me everything I want to know. Cause one time I was looking for the kush. I seen one nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I walked up to him, right? You know what I'm talking about? I said, hey man, who got that bud around here? That what that number one leg did. That whole started tapping. He ready to walk now. Yeah, that shit right around the corner, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm at the gas station trying to get some kush. He trying to get me walk in the park. I'm like, bro, I'm in the car. I can take you around there, bro. He's so anxious to get the bud. But I'm like, dang. The way these niggas walking these days, these niggas supposed to be in shape like a motherfucker, ain't it? I mean, damn, the economy done went down, cause I'm like, damn, what these niggas cars? I don't even see these young niggas driving no more. I said, look, I done seen 4 niggas ride in a little bit ass Toyota Corolla. I'm like, I already know they finna go breaking somebody's shit. Yeah, I know it's something wrong with that picture. You see 4 niggas in a little bit ass Toyota Corolla, something to go down. Cause that's why I couldn't be the police, bro. I'm from the hood. I can see this shit. then people will really be thinking I'm be harassing these motherfuckers. Cause if I know if I can go hunt for the weed and be like, damn, I know he got it. Hey, ball man, what's that with the ball? And tell me you got that good, bro. You got damn right. We trying to get a little ground. Boy, if I be a police nigga, I have about 17 citations. Shit, I have a perfect record in that motherfucker. They be like, damn, Trey ain't done it again. I know who to target, everybody. You talking about Payless and Shoe City? Oh yeah, that's where you finna bump into your friends at. I stayed bumping in motherfucker. I've been to Payless before. And I ain't gonna lie, man, Payless wrong in the motherfucker. I mean, I don't even think they had the correct shoe size on that motherfucker. Cause one time they confused me. And I'm like, damn, I know I wear a size 6. You know what I'm talking about? Like little boys and shit. But these motherfuckers talking about I wear a 12. I'm talking about, bruh. When I put them jumps on, them jumps made my foot look long and narrow. I'm like, wait a minute, man. These mother look like I got some goddamn Stacey Adams on. Only name brand shoe I had out of Payless was some goddamn sandals, goddamn it. It either some of those sandals or some goddamn dress shoes. Cause they had me in some Top Guns. Man, they had some shoes I ain't never heard before. And who go my folks lying to me, telling me, boy, ain't nobody thinking about those shoes. Them junk look good and shit. Yeah, they convinced me like, yeah, these junk hard than a motherfucker like this. She be like, yeah, then you the only one got them. And then I'm like, damn, I the only one got these? Now I feel really special. So yeah, I done went to the house, tried them hoes. Look, I got doubts now like damn, I don't think these hoes gonna be rocking like the way, you know what I'm talking about? And soon when I get to school, it's over with. Might not bust up in class, goddamn it, because you know everybody gonna be checking out your shoe game, especially on Christmas break too. Cause soon when I walked into class, here go that nigga on talking about, oh my God, he got a pearl though, Mr. Shoes. And all them motherfucking kids start laughing and shit. Then he walk up clean to them joint. You know I'm already bow-legged, you know what I'm talking about? Pigeon-toed them motherfuckers. That boy kneel down to them toes, goddamn, and point that finger, you know what I'm talking about? Look at your big shoe, little foot, big head ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Poor ass nigga look like you ain't, you know. Man, them folks like, damn, man, your family must be poor in the motherfucker. Then I'm looking at everybody else's shoes like, damn. That's when I just noticed Nike was hard as hell. That's when I know, like, damn, everybody wearing Nike. Shit, I'm at Payless trying to look for the Nike session. Cause I ain't know where they sell that shit at. She was like, yeah, go in there and find you some shoes. So when I go down on the rack, I'm like, nah, I don't want no Ninja Turtle motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they had some Ninja Turtle motherfuckers. They wanted me in some goddamn Dracula kids. I'm like, nah, I don't want none of this shit on my shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me go on the other corner. I go on the next aisle. There's number boots on that motherfucker. I'm like, hell no. So shit, I go on the other side, hoping I see some Nikes, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, I get on that side, ain't number dress shoes. Next thing you know, goddamn it, shit. They pointed me out to the Ninja Turtle circle like, damn, pick some of these. I'm like, man, what you mean, bro? Shit, that's when me and the whole family done fell out. Fuck this. If I got to wear these hoes, I'm running away, goddamn it. Yeah, I'm be the little. Yeah, I'm be like that little white boy, you know what I'm talking about? That little 3-year-old white boy. He done packed his bag up and they got him on ring cam to my daddy, I'm running away. Yeah, I'm looking for the Nike section. I couldn't find them. I'm like, damn, they must be playing tricks on me or something. Where the Nike's at? Shit. She go out in that motherfucker. She bought me some shoes, right? They supposed to be some Reeboks, but they wasn't no Reeboks though. They was something like them though. Only thing about it, they had a ball where the tongue at, and you could pump them up. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody had Reeboks. I had the V-Box, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? Cause when I went in that John, you know that cause I was seeing them like, damn, my nigga got those new Patrick Ewing to a nigga pointer, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, expose me. Cause you know at school, that's what they do the best, expose your ass, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm walking in there, John, the nigga was like, damn. You know, he walked clean up behind me and raised my goddamn pants leg up. Be like, man, what kind of logo on them motherfuckers, Jack? Nigga, that ain't Jordan. And that damn show ain't goddamn it Patrick Ewing on them motherfuckers. Ooh, he got Homie the Clown on them jobs, you know what I'm talking about? Find my ass up. Now I'm ready to fight, you know what I'm talking about? Cause everybody laughing so hard at this point in time, my jokes ain't hitting like he is. Cause everybody looking at them shoes like, damn, he sure jumping with the ball on them jump. What the fuck going on with the shoe game? Shit, I was in 3-4 fight that day. I got suspended that day. Shit, fuck them shits, you know what I'm talking about? That's when I put it off on the family. Man, then they gonna try to make me feel bad when I go to the house and they'll be mad at me. What you doing in school? You supposed to be learning something. You up in there fighting? What you in there fighting for? I was like, it was the shoes. It's all your fault. You the one talking about, huh? Try on these Mr. Shoes, goddammit. And I told you I ain't want these motherfuckers. But now you told me, yeah, put these on. Until I get me some Nike money. Until then, I put these hoes on. And look what this shit got me into. 3-4 fights and a suspension. I don't know what's gonna happen next. It might be a killing in this motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I swear to God, bro, they had me, they on my shoe, man, he ain't even had the ball in his hand. He was throwing the peace signs up. You know what I'm talking about? Like he was Jesus or something. I'm like, damn. It's like it's Jesus on the side of these junk. He taking a portion like these junk innocent or something. Man, them motherfuckers made my life miserable. Cause I had to wear them junks every day. And then since you got a pair of new shoes, they give you a little a ratchet ass outfit to go with them, John. Here I go, I got these big ass long Ninja Turtle ass shoes on with some big ass overalls on, like that shit matching. Yeah, I'm dressed up like a farmer and a handyman. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, if you look at my outfit back in those days, you be like, damn, that nigga must be a hard working motherfucker, young nigga. Cause the outfit that I wear, you be sweating like, damn, that nigga must know how to fix a car, cut yard, trim trees, and goddamn it, do drugs. See what I'm talking about? Fuck me up. That's why cause look, after that, when my mama bought me them fucked up ass shoes, that's when I knew then. I'm like, no, I already know this ain't even gonna work. Cause I'm like, if you can't get these motherfucking Nikes, goddamn it, I can just imagine the next shoe you going through these type of struggles. Just imagine going into the classroom again with them jobs on. The same judge you got suspended on. Now you in the class and shit. Now the teacher, look, the teacher got everybody talking about some, all right, guys, y'all leave Mr. Trey Gaines' shoes alone. Now I don't want to hear a peep about these Mr. Shoes. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, while she talking, trying to get everybody look, trying to get everybody look. Don't nobody say nothing else about his shoes, and you hear that nigga in the background, man, them big long motherfuckers. Yeah, nigga throwing all type of shit at you, bro. I been in shit after that. I had to get in the game after that. Fuck this. And then look, all it did was made the female, it was the fine ass girl in there just. She was the baddest one out the room. She the only one that was feeling sorry for me. That what made them sucker mad. Cause she seen me after school and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Cause I was walking home and shit. I wasn't crying or nothing. I wasn't sad about nigga taking my shoes because I was walking with my head down because, the sun was in my eyes. And she was like, Trey, ain't everything be all right? I'm like, nah, bitch, I ain't crying. You know what I'm talking about? She was like, cause I thought you were crying because I see tears. I'm like, nah, sun's in my eyes and shit. She was like, I think you kind of cute and I think you kind of hot. And plus, I love your shoes. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, what? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? She gave me new life. I started skipping in them motherfuckers. I'm like, she like them just, I like these motherfuckers then. She the only one that, you know what I'm talking about? Cause that day I was finna go on a killing spree. I was finna go back to school and I was finna blow that motherfucker up. I sure was. I been going that motherfucker and blow that bitch down. Till she came in like, here's my number. She felt so sorry for me. She was like, don't mean motherfuckers. And I'm like, yeah. She was like, man, you gotta be strong and you gotta be brave and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. So when she gave me that hug and shit and pressed those big ass, them little AAA titties, you know what I'm talking about? And she had them little small motherfuckers. She ain't even got the full titty, the nipple long in the motherfucker. Hard in the motherfucker trying to play hard and shit. Yeah, you gonna walk me into school in the morning? You goddamn right, baby. Then she trying to switch for you and shit. Then you trying to walk gangster. Y'all know how like a woman who try to walk in front of you and do a little switch walk. And then when a nigga cause a nigga do the same thing. When he get in front of a woman, he finna get the gangster walk. While the female switching. I'm walking down the street, gangster walking like a motherfucker while she throwing nothing but thunder booty. Trying to impress each other and shit. Don't know nothing, you hear me? But yeah, man, they had me fucked up, bro. Man, they started checking my motherfucking shoes. I'm like, man, look, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker when I get back. Hell yeah. So after that, we started, you know what I'm saying, going to school and shit. And this thing you know, them niggas talking about, ooh, that no, they gotta be girlfriend and boyfriend and all that old shit. I'm like, hell no, nigga, we just friends. That's a girlfriend. They quit lying and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, what you mean? They made me feel like you were breaking the law to have a female friend and shit. A girlfriend, because that's what I consider her in. But, you know, you got to play hard from the nigga like, nah, you know, that ain't my gal, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And next thing you know, they be like, that ain't your girl. Now, the next thing you know, I'm like, damn, she's standing right here. I'm like, nah, bro, that ain't just my gal and shit. I done broke her heart and mine. Oh my God, where you finna go, boo? Now you said we don't go together no more. Don't you write me no more love letters. And don't you call me no more. I'm like, damn. And next thing you know, all them niggas that you know set me up for that goddamn start talking to her and shit. Yeah, now she walking down the hallway with Lil Ray Ray and got on his jacket and shit. I said, man, I'ma kill that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on about this, y'all. I just want to talk about that Rasheem Carter, bro, cause you know what I'm talking about. I hope he get just as soon. I hope the feds gone and take care of their business, bro, and put these folk behind bars. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, you know these. You know when I was going to school, bro. I remember my school day like it was yesterday. You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I know everything. You know what I'm talking about? I thought I know everything, bro. I remember all my pickup lines I used to tell a female and shit. That shit green in the motherfucker. I remember, I remember, I remember, goddamn it, the outfits. If you had, look, I had an outfit, goddamn, I know I wore that motherfucker, goddamn, 100 times a month, goddamn. That hoe was so clean. Boy, I had one bad motherfucker outfit and goddamn it, shit. You stay seeing me with that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, that nigga got that hoe on again. I'm too fresh and too clean in that junk. Cause back then you couldn't even wear clothes in front of these niggas, bro. These niggas be like, damn, bro. Soon as you wear them junk, let me wear them hoes. My niggas swapping trading clothes like they were baseball cards. Hey man, you gonna wear them motherfucking duck heads today? Let me get them junk. What? Yeah, let me you know what I'm talking about? Hey man, let me spot your gangster night. Yeah, bro, just clean my shit up. Man, look. When my mom would buy my shoe wasn't even over $40, $50. Them cheap motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers gonna be about 19 or 29.99. Goddamn it. 4 easy payments. Shit, I had a payment plan on my shoe. Goddamn it. Motherfucker, $15 a week. You know, 19.99 every month. Yeah, them whole 4 easy payment. Man, yeah, we had back then, you ever go get some shoes, you had to put them hoes on the lease. Like how many was you trying to rent or you buying these hoes? Yeah, I'm ready to own these jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, full easy payment of $19.99. Hello, guys. Man, I'm back, gang. But yeah, I'm gonna get on about this job. And Trey, I love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe. I know I got a couple of cases I'm gonna cover, gang. You know what I'm talking about? So it's some cases I'm very interested in. Cause I like them cases, man, that you got to really, it have you in conspiracy mode. You know how like when y'all be watching those like those not First 48, but like those mystery crime channels. They'll tell you like, damn, look how the suspect thought he almost would have got away with murder. You know, like the murder cases, like they could have got away with it, but it was just that one little evidence that got him caught. It could have been like a little hair sample, or it could have been just like a little white lie that they caught him in, or it could have been like a little witness or something. You know what I'm talking about? And them stories just really fascinate me. Like, what was that producer name? He was working for Hollywood. He put a hit out on his wife and his son, right? He almost got away with the murder, right? He hired a hitman. So what the dude did when he hired a hitman, the dude gave him a book, How to Be a Hitman. So what he did was they came up with a story how they were gonna pull the murder off. So what they came up with, they was gonna make it look like a burglary went wrong. So he had a gun on him that the book described to him how to make a murder weapon. Assassinate the person so they won't be able to find the murder weapon. And this person was a real famous person that worked at Hollywood. He was a producer for the artists back in the 70s, right? I just can't call his name, but he said, he said, look, we're gonna make it look like a home burglary and get away with murder. The police had a hard time trying to figure out what the hell happened to his daughter, to his wife and his son, cause when he got the call, the police notified him, he played his role to the T. It wasn't no evidence pointing at him towards the time. The police had a hard fucking case of figuring it out. But what they did was they stayed on his ass and just kept digging at him and hoping that they would find something. So they were looking at the phone records. The phone record, the reason why he was getting away with it because when he talked to the dude, they was talking on payphone. They never used their cell phone, beepers, none of this shit, right? None of that. So it wasn't no phone trail they can follow up on until they start noticing the payphone. So they was like, damn, when they had him up on the surveillance, they noticed him start using the payphone a lot. So they traced the call back to another payphone, and that's how they connect the hitman to him. Right? It was cold as a motherfucker. And the way they put it out, they would have got away with it. They had evidence and everything. For the prime example, like the police knew the evidence that he left behind. He didn't know all the evidence that he done left behind because he just thinking about the hit with the murder, that the book told him to do. So by him did everything the book told him to do, they kind of put it together like, damn, the way these people were killed before, this how normally a hitman would do this, because this like one of the most famous killers to get away with murder. Because the dude that wrote the book invented how to stage the murder to make it look like a robbery or a burglary gone wrong. Or you can make it as a suicide. Know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I'm gonna get on up out of here, gang. Man, y'all be cool, y'all be safe, man. The Trey ain't out there, y'all. And I'll be back.